Hi guys, I'm back with one more video today after a long time. Wish you all a very happy Dasara. I'm sure you had good time with your family. So in today's video, let's talk about NIMS, National Investment Manufacturing Zone, which is coming up near Zaheerabad. In fact, I've recorded a video recently with Vikram regarding NIMS. But today, I'm going to show you some documentation from TSIIC website, Telangana State Industrial Infrastructure Corporation Limited. So this is a document which I happen to find online. Even you can just Google, you will get this. This is done by L&T. Okay, you can see here, L&T Infrastructure Engineering Limited. They have done this for TSIIC about NIMS near Zaheerabad, right? So this is the document. I'll put a link also in the bottom in the description box. You can have a look. So what does this include? It includes why the preamble, why NIMS, the project side needs justification of the project development, then project description. So about master plan, NIMS master plan, focus sectors for NIMS, and the basic facilities and services. So all of this, and in fact, there is a if you see there is list of figures as well where you can see NIMS master plan as well. I'll show you that as well. So let's get started in this video. See, the first one is the preamble. So the Government of India's Make in India initiative. Okay, as you can see here, as a part of Make in India initiative, this project was launched. And if you can see the mandals, as Vikram has shared in the last video, right? It is in Nyalkal and Jarasangam mandal. You can see here Nyalkal and Jarasangam mandal near Zaheerabad in Sangareddy district in 12,635 acres. That's a huge land base, around 13,000 approximately acres, right? So this is what you can see clearly. Nyalkal and Jarasangam mandal near to Zaheerabad in Sangareddy district. And this is even close to Sadashivpet as well, right? So project site, they have given the coordinates, latitude and longitude. You can see here, Nyalkal and Jarasangam mandals. So need or justification for project development, as you can see here. Okay, Telangana is rich in labor pool, skilled labor. Okay, and then lower cost, power availability. A lot of these reasons they have given. Visionary government. So they have given a lot of reasons why this would be a nice place for NIMS. And you can see the detailed location, district, topography, present land use. The site is mostly comprised of barren and vacant lands. Few pockets of farmlands are also located within site. You can see it here. Nearest road is the State Highway 14 and 16. The main highway is NH 65, the Mumbai Highway. The Pune Machilipatnam Road, sorry, 10 kilometers south. The nearest railway station, as you can see here, Zaheerabad, and then Metlakunta. Nearest seaport is Krishnapatnam. Nearest airport is our RGI, Rajiv Gandhi International Airport, and Bidar Airport is only 17 kilometers from NIMS. And these are the villages in which the NIMS is coming up, as you can see here. Yes, a lot of information is given here. This document is quite extensive, quite in detail. Now, focus areas for NIMS. As you can see here, the areas in which this NIMS would set up industries would be the final shortlisted list. See, electrical machinery, okay, like electric motors, generators, transformers, batteries and accumulators, metals, iron and steel, basic precious, non-ferrous metals, food processing units, non-metallic minerals, automobile, machinery, transport equipment. So these are the basic sectors in which NIMS is going to focus, or these kind of companies are going to come up in the NIMS. So details of the Zaheerabad NIMS master plan. Okay, you can see here how much area is also given, is also designed or defined here. Like industrial zone 6,434 acres, 6,434 acres is given to industrial zone, in which automotive, electrical, transport. So it's clearly defined, like how much zone is given for which type of industries. It's clearly mentioned here. You can see this, and you can see a lot of other details mentioned here about administrative block, ATMs, banks, social and residential zones. So they've talked about water supply, what is the source of water supply, water waste management. You can see a lot of details here. You can go through this document. I'll give you a copy of it below. So overall power requirement of the proposed NIMS is 678.63 mega MVA. The nearest 220 kV supply tapping point is in Sadashivpet, can be utilized initially. Now this is a very important point to see here, right? The project cost is around 3,095 acres. Project block cost would estimate. Description of environment. They've given all description basics. You can go and check this here. So alternatives they have checked on Siddipet, Nalagunda, and Changareddy, and eventually it came that okay, this is the best location, which is Sadashivpet, which is near Zaheerabad, Nyalkal, and Jarasangam Mandal. So project benefit, you can see skill development and training to local population, shifting of manpower resources from low productive to high productive activities. So a lot of this employment opportunities, health and education facilities, CSR. So all this information you can find. Now let me show you something interesting, which is the map. So let's see the map, the figures. Map now, as you can see here. Okay, this is the Telangana map. You can see here a part of Telangana map, and a part of Karnataka border is also shown here. You can see here, this is Sadashivpet. Okay, this is the Mumbai highway. We can see Patancheru, Sadashivpet, and this is Zaheerabad. On the right side, you can see Jarasangam and Nyalkal Mandal. Okay, this is where the NIMS is coming up in these two mandals, as you can see here. If you go to the next figure, this is how the exact NIMS master plan would look like, right? The blue ones are industrial zone. Okay, this is logistic zone. The green one is the green zone. Residential zone is yellow color. So you can see this detailed master plan map of NIMS here. And here you can see the villages which will come up in NIMS. You can see the villages, a lot of villages. You can see the names as well here as well, right? So if you can see a lot of these details are being mentioned in this document, I would recommend you go through this document when you have free time. So it is definitely going to come. And recently, I'm sure you would have seen this news, right? That Triton company have visited. Okay, if you can see here, let me Triton official visit NIMS Zaheerabad for setting up EV plant. So electrical vehicles plant, the plan to set up Triton, and they have visited recently. This news came up. This is 7th October, this month news, just 1 week ago. So you can see a team of officials from Triton Electric Vehicle on Wednesday visited NIMS at Zaheerabad, where the US-based company is setting up a manufacturing unit for electrical vehicles. The company representative flew in Zaheerabad in Sangareddy district by helicopter and visited the land allotted for the manufacturing unit by state government. So this is a very important news. And Triton is setting up to invest 2,100 crores in electrical vehicle manufacturing, coming near Yoligoi village in Jarasangam Mandal. The managing director of Telangana State National Infrastructure Corporation, Narsimha Reddy, and other senior officials accompanied the Triton team during the visit. That's a very important news, right? So 2,100 crores is being are going to be spent for this particular EV manufacturing unit of Triton. And what I know as per the news is by 2024, they plan to set up this particular unit. They're in rush to set this up because they don't want to miss the buzz of EVs which are coming up in India, right? So if you see here, even this news, right? Triton EV to invest 2,100 crore in Telangana. So this news are there. So what I'm trying to say is, let me stop sharing. So what I'm trying to say is, this is not just a hype that NIMS is going to come, and it's just not just a news. It's a concrete thing. A lot of this groundwork is also happening there. The land acquisition is already going on. A couple of companies like Triton are coming up and already trying to start their manufacturing units there. So in case you want to invest, you can definitely invest in the surroundings of NIMS. You can see Sangareddy is already expensive. Okay, somewhere from Sadashivpet till Zaheerabad on the highway would be a good investment, is what I would recommend. There is no risk as such, because if you invest on the highway, you're not going to lose anything. From Sadashivpet, it's reachable. From Zaheerabad, it's reachable. Sadashivpet is even close to Sangareddy or close to Hyderabad. Zaheerabad is a little far from Hyderabad, but still, Sadashivpet would be a nice place for you. Sadashivpet to Zaheerabad road would be a nice place for you to invest your money. The best price point would be, according to me, is around 10,000 rupees per square yard, close to highway. If you get something in the budget, you can definitely invest in these areas, and you can see nice returns in next 5 to 7 years. I know a couple of ventures in that area in this budget range. If you're really interested, you can reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to guide you. Yeah. So I hope this video helps. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you soon with a new video. Till then, take care.